All right, we are going live right now. I'm waiting for the Atomic Mass Games panel to start. Once that announcement starts, we will go and watch it. I'm trying to find it right now. Seems like there's a couple people who are there, but it has not started yet. So here, Krabik's there. He's currently live streaming. If you want to go watch him, shout out to Krabik. I'll share his link in the chat. Shout out to him if you want to watch him live react as well. But we are waiting for the official stream to start. I believe they said that Professional Casual Network is going to be also streaming it. We'll look it up on YouTube. Yeah. So they got that coming up. Let me see if I can't share that with you. So when this goes live, we'll start. But we got the live stream coming up. Excuse me. I'm most excited for a couple of different things, but I think that it's going to be quite the quite the event, really. Honestly, get our chat set up here. But I'm predicting. Sorry, I just had a spicy burrito. I'm predicting, of course, Jango Fett, but I'm also predicting that they're going to release some like Ray or something like that. So it looks like they're about to start. Looks like we're starting. Here we go. So there's just 5-minute warning. Got a 5-minute warning, which is great. Rock and roll. 5-minute warning. That's great. Great. Gives me just enough time to set something else up. Oh. All of my paintbrushes just fell in my bag. That's the best when that happens. Cord out here. Should be fine with that knife. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, we are all set up to stream now. So we got this all set up. Hopefully it looks good. Cool. So we just got a few minutes before the stream starts. I'm excited, like I said, for Jango Fett. I think he's gonna be a cool character. I think they're gonna release some like Kylo Ren type stuff. I think they've been working on this stuff for, they said, 2 years. I think there was an interesting reaction to people in the past for the sequel trilogy things. But I think with the Mandoverse coming out, I think they're going to release a couple of things earlier than people expected. I think with the models for the Mud Troopers and a couple other things being in the cases at Adepticon, it makes me think that those might get released to production sooner than expected, which would be really cool. If you haven't seen those models yet, they look sweet. The Mud Troopers and the Wet Weather Troopers, also Anakin and Obi on a bark, look great. The High Council box looks awesome. Like, there's a lot going on there that looks really, really cool. Sorry, so sorry to the stream. But I think there's gonna be a lot of really cool things. I don't know if we'll get Gungans. Everybody says Gungans, but I'm not sure on that. Maybe. I think we're gonna get some really interesting like future stuff. That's gonna be cool. Like, I mean, Darth Vader writing something is gonna be cool. I think they're gonna introduce some new rules changes or new things that people don't expect. Of course, they hopefully try to do that. But I think they might do a sneaky points drop or points adjustment at the end of the stream and just be like, hey, here's the points adjustment and here's 3 new battle forces that you can play right now. And something like that. I think that would be really cool if they did something along those lines. As we are just a minute or two away from this, so that's pretty great. Which is awesome. We're just a minute or two away from the stream starting, and we're gonna be watching Professional Casual stream. We're gonna be using their stream because they got it set up already. I'm not in person, unfortunately. Wish I was. Remembered to mute it that time. But I hope you guys enjoy the stream as much as I do. Oh my goodness, I just realized I have 2 sounds going. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see, there you go. Let me make sure we can hear it. Let's make sure you guys can hear it. Sorry for the language. Trying to get the sound to come through here. There we go.
And to being together with each other and to being amazing stewards
there
of
you
the
go. Now you
community
can
and
be
to
able to hear
generating
it.
excitement among our local communities and everything else. The fact that we all get to travel out here and be together is truly amazing. It really is the energizing experience that lets us all go back to the office and just want to kick ass for another year for you all so that we can come back and show you even cooler things the next time. So again, thank you so
Here we
much.
go.
We are truly grateful and truly blessed to have you all here. It's amazing to have people standing in the back, and last year we had a couple of empty seats, so just wonderful to see how things have grown.
As a tech guy, he's putting his finger on the antenna of the microphone, and that's what's causing that popping. If you were wondering, that's what's causing the popping.
With that said, how about we look at some cool new shit?
Sorry for the language again.
I'm going to kick things off with the newest trial to the Tom Ryan's games line, which is Marvel Crisis Protocol Alliances.
So Marvel Crisis.
Who watched the announcement stream or kind of paid attention. This is a really exciting time for us. And one of the things that we talk about a lot at the Tom Mass Games and when we discuss like what our mission statement is, what we're trying to do as a studio, it's not just to make great games, it's to build and grow the hobby community, the thing that has meant so much to so many of us. You know, we have longtime painters who've been doing this for 30 plus years. We just love this community, we love these games, we love what they mean to us. So, of course, Marvel Crisis Protocol Alliance is introduced
Oops.
a brand new system called the Fast Mini System. Fast stands for Fusion Assembly System. For those of you who are like, wait, that's only 3 words. Yes, but system, that's where we're getting the S and the T, and I'm sticking to it.
Fusion Assembly System.
Fast Minis, you're going to see this brand
This is interesting.
logo show up on more products in the future. The goal here is that we want to lower barriers to entry for new hobbyists. We want to make this an accessible experience that we can bring people in and walk them through the overall process to become as skilled as you all are in this room. And one of the great ways we can do that is by making the assembly process just a little bit easier and just a little bit more.
So this is what he talked about on the Gray Squadron
So Fast is just simply our shorthand for press
interview.
finishers. It was engineered by our
And this is essentially like what you would do with a normal game where you just put the pieces together and they're good. So
is going to be Marvel Crisis Protocol Alliances. But of course, we're looking forward to using this system in things like New Star Wars. Any way that we can.
he hinted that there's in the future for Star Wars Legion more fast, whatever this fast mini system is, that there's going to be some of those coming in. So that's kind of cool.
Marvel Crisis Protocol Alliances, for those who don't know, is going to be launching with Night of the Goblin. This is a fully co-op 1 to 4 player game where you're going to take control of Marvel heroes. Particularly Night of the Goblin, you're going to take control of these Spider-Verse characters that we're going to take a look at next. And these miniatures are truly impressive for the fact
That's pretty cool.
and they show a dramatic evolution of the studio's skill. And again, kudos to our sculptors and engineers.
The sculpts are really cool.
Miniatures I have painted in a long time, and I just have that huge joy with them, and you would never really realize that they are impressive from the style, the layers, and everything else. These characters are going to be usable in Marvel Crisis Protocol, so if you're looking for a new Black Cat because the role just lost its luster for you, you're going to be able to do this. Look, I still love my original Black Cat, but it's another great way to kind of bring people into the hobby.
This makes me think they'll try to do something like this for Star Wars Legion, which could be interesting. If they turned like a Tour of Duties game into something like this.
Against the Green Goblin and of course his minions, his War Goblins, his Goblin Army, and his Spider Slayers. The Green Goblin being one of the most impressive miniatures I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
The fact that that is the food precedent is just an amazing, amazing thing.
That's so much detail. I feel like that would be a pain in the butt to paint, but it's cool.
And for those who haven't played the game yet, what is Marvel Crisis Protocol Alliance all about? It's an arcade beat 'em up where we took the ideas of a hack and slash adventure RPG like little game, and we combined it with a boss battle, and we threw it all together and made sure it was playable in about 2 hours. So it really is a great experience.
Interesting.
Bring your family, your friends, your kids, for new players who are coming in that have never experienced stuff, be able to jump in, take control of their favorite Marvel heroes, and have a wonderful time together as they work as a team to overcome each boss's challenge. As you well know, of course, you're going to be facing a host of different threats throughout the game. The game has a simply controlled AI system. Each human or minion has their own unique style. So as the game grows, you're able to mix and match different
This is interesting.
components together.
I think it could be a fun like entry level game into MCP and just a way to learn the rules and learn how to mess around with it. And if you liked it, you could buy in, which I think is the point, that you would buy into more. If you don't like it, you're like, no big deal. I think he said in the Gray Squadron gaming interview that it's only going to come out at $70, which is that's not bad for everything that you're getting. That's a really good price, I think.
You way to lose together, but there's not really an incentive for team building. That this
Ooh, very cool.
Attack of the Sentinels is going to be the second game in the series. It's going to be coming out early next year, so about 6 months following the release of
I wonder how long they're gonna keep these things up.
X-Men, led by this fabulous team of heroes.
Very nice, very nice. Gambit's pretty cool.
So again, it was so much fun to be
Cyclops,
able to go back through and
Wolverine,
alliances
Rogue,
and take a
not
look
bad.
at some of these iconic X-Men characters that we did way back at the dawn of the studio's opening and founding, and be able to really bring them into the modern era. The new sculpts are amazing, they're fantastic, they have so much detail, and they're so fun to
They are
use.
super detailed. Look at his abs. He's got like a 15 pack of abs there. That's crazy.
Long-standing X-Men characters. And they're of course going to be fighting the Sentinel of National Inspiration. You saw these in the case of the
The
Prime
Sentinels are
Sentinel,
cool.
along with a brand new kind of created for Alliance's Warrior Sentinel, which is going to be the big bruiser. And then you have the prototype Sentinel. So this is a super impressive finisher. If you haven't seen it, in case you can go take a look at it, but he's kind of being assembled together during the big boss battle. Not to give too much away, but Master Mold is going to continually enhance his prototype Sentinel.
That's pretty cool.
Effectively have to overload and corrupt the memory data in order to stop this thing before it becomes an ultimate mutant killing machine.
That's pretty cool.
Young NCA02, we're going to be moving into NCA03, which is
Oh,
Lost in Future Kang. So this brings
so
a lot
Iron
of past
Man,
Avengers characters back with
Hawkeye, pretty sweet.
Hawkeye. And they're going to be fighting not one,
Captain
not
America, Black
two,
Widow.
but three Kangs.
Fun.
So not only do we have a brand new sculpt for Kang we just recently released, it's also going to be bringing along Ramatut and Mortis, his other timeline variants.
Quarter two, so this is going to come out real quick afterwards.
Because you're going to be facing new mini bosses, and of course, there's a lot of really fun
So
timeline
they're
findings.
this is something I think they're going to try to keep going for a while if it makes money. Pretty interesting.
And you're going to see that
Wow.
we're hoping to have at least three of these kind of come out within a calendar year to provide new experiences, new opportunities, and ways for us to refresh
Wow, three a calendar year?
opportunities to play with your friends.
That's pretty impressive.
And of course, to continue to expand the Marvel Crisis Protocol universe as it is.
That's pretty impressive.
Alliance is a very exciting thing. We're excited to share more with you as we move forward. We have a lot of extra content planned.
I like it.
Online print play scenarios and new missions that will expand team and content curriculum. One of the other personal plans is that
Pretty interesting. Oh, the slideshow got stuck. Oh, okay. Oh, just straight to Shatterpoint stuff.
so Star Wars Shatterpoint. I know there's a lot of questions out there. Folks have obviously seen the announcements. We talked a little bit about this. We hinted at it last
Don't think they're killing the game, but they're slowing it down.
we'll be looking at how we manage our different game lines going forward, how we service communities, how we manage our retailers, our distribution partners within ASME as a publisher.
I just don't think a lot of people play Shatterpoint, and that's the problem.
A lot of stuff. We really wanted to ensure that there was a robust and large amount of different options and
I think that's the big problem with Shatterpoint is not enough people played it.
we started talking about how we're taking our foot off the gas. How we're kind of going to transition a little bit to a more long-term sustainable program. And part of what that means for Shatterpoint is the slowdown of the overall release cadence. It does not mean that the game is going away. And we're hoping to prove that to you over the course of the next year or so as we move forward. But for this DEFCON, we of course have some additional content to share on the sequel trilogy characters. So that's
Oh. Wow. Ray and Finn, which means that they're eventually coming to Legion. Old Man Han's pretty fun.
Finn actually stands as the primary, with Ray being the secondary character to distribute on the supporting characters in the squad. The team did a great job working on them, and they pair perfectly well with us.
I like how they gave Finn a lightsaber even though he doesn't become a Jedi, which was a big fumble. That's cool. Poe Dameron. That's fun.
These guys play very differently. They bring in some unique synergies and strategies to the game, and they have a bit of the cross between resistance layer of rebels and a little bit of this counter style too. We did say
Ooh. Kylo Ren. Oh, there you go. Very cool. Very cool.
Whatever your flavor of Kylo Ren is besides shirtless Wigami, within this pack. Maybe some.
That's pretty funny. Exposed.
We got that 199 classically the Trigger, first order trigger as the supporting character made perfect sense to us, and they're backed by some Riot.
That's pretty cool.
And they, of course, are going to pair with
I wish the Riot Troopers in Legion had that Riot baton.
and squad pack, which
It's pretty sweet. Ooh, Phasma looks cool.
it was fun. It was a fun experience to watch the development team and the designers really take this
I want Phasma in Legion.
and merge it with some other elements to truly make the first
Looks cool.
add some really interesting elements.
I think they should add some of this stuff to Legion. I think you could totally add it just to the current factions and it'd be fine.
So if you saw the announcement, we did say that in the next couple months we were going to have a big character rebalance for Star Wars Shatterpoint. We are committed to doing one of these minimum per year. Now, of course, if we have issues that we want to address being healthy and balanced and being fun and playful, we do reserve the right to have more than one. But we are absolutely
Cool.
be sure to do at least one pass per year to ensure that everything goes smooth.
See, I think this is pretty indicative they're not killing the game. But if they like don't release things for 8 months at a time, then you might be like, oh, okay, they're killing the game. But if they're still trying to balance things, if they're still trying to do stuff like this, I think the game's pretty healthy enough at the back end, really selling enough that they want to keep it going. Somebody really likes Savage. With the years.
This is just a small taste. We have plenty more that are to come.
Very cool.
Some of those things to expect.
Ooh, Kit Fisto. Snows are coming. Rebalance.
In May is our official release. It is in the final stages of licensing and all that stuff. So we should be getting it there soon.
That's pretty cool.
Whole new strategies and tactics and all that stuff with your Shadow. I do. Before we go on, I do want to talk about one more thing, which if you all are here and having a great time this year, I hope that you will all join us again next year for DevCon. But if you are going to and you are a Shadowrun player or you are a Legion player, I want you to sharpen those brushes. Because I'm here to tell you that at DevCon 2027, we will be holding the very first Master of the Brush, which is our Star Wars painting contest.
Oh, very cool. Star Wars painting competition. That'll be fun.
Information on the categories and all the good stuff, some of the rewards, the different trophies and stuff you can earn. Those are
That's
all
cool.
presented over the course of the year, but we wanted to give you a heads up. We're very excited that we just got all the T's, all the I's dotted,
That's cool.
and we are now officially a go for this. So we are looking forward to seeing all of your amazing creations and all of your beautiful hobby next year at 2027. So be sure to stop by. If you want a quick primer on how things work, we've got Dallas at the Worthy Desk. We can help you with our format, but it is going to follow the same kind of pattern and judging system as the Worthy. So it is a skill growing competition that is worthwhile no matter where you are in your painting journey. So regardless of whether you're just getting started or you want to improve yourself,
That's pretty cool.
come in, see how you can compete against yourself, and see that growth over the years with gold, silver, and bronze categories. Maybe you can make yourself the master category,
That's pretty fun.
you can the grandmaster of the brush. So very excited for that.
That'd be cool.
Can't wait to see what you all do. And we're just thrilled to finally be able to announce that at work. Now,
MCP. MCP. I don't play MCP, but It's always fun to see new stuff being released for things. I hear people get excited for them.
For those who are playing in the Worlds competition today, in the first heat, you are to see if you've got a look at Jubilee, our newest two threat,
Jubilee.
and of course the
Cool.
classic two threat for the X-Men. Characters of blast to work on the synergy she has with Wolverine. I hear her voice, especially when I play with this character. The way in which we
It's
can
pretty cool
often
looking.
express it through
Standing on
comparisons
a sentinel's
how they
head
interact
or
with the
something.
X-Men and giving them certain drawbacks.
The jacket's cool.
Pathfinder, who can split away and become really annoying, and then of course has some additional
Quarter three. That's coming out soon.
battle features from there. But we're really interested to see how players adopt her, how new X-Men squads that really harken back to X-Men 92 and 97 start to look on the page. Let's talk about the Sentinels, though,
Ooh,
because
that's
before
cool.
we get to mutants, we do need some mutant hunters for them to have.
That's a cool looking model. That's one thing I really like about MCP is the like 2D to a 3D model transfer. Like you don't see a lot of that with different products, but this is pretty cool to see.
Through Crisis Protocol, we kind of represent the power systems in general. Just an incredible sculpt as well. One that was not done
Pretty cool sculpt. Man, the amount of detail though, yeah, interesting to paint. He's got a lot of text. Good grief. Wow, that's impressive. Quarter two, so that's coming out soon. Pretty cool. I think I would play MCP if I didn't have to paint it all. Like honestly, I don't have the time to paint all of MCP, but it's pretty interesting looking. Again, that popping noise that we're hearing is his mic. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Very cool. Ooh, Red Hulk. She-Hulk. It's interesting. Ooh, Thunderbolts. Very interesting. Very cool looking. Quarter three. It's coming out soon.
I do need to tell you that there's an alternate head for Thunderbolt Ross, which includes his fabulous mustache.
That's a cool looking model.
Really use upper page as well for all slash everything.
All of the MCP models have giant abs and muscles.
Speculagon is here. He's an absolute monster as befits his stature and station. And I can't say much more because otherwise the monster will have to move on the stage. So we've got to save some juice for all of his posts and stuff later.
Very cool.
But hopefully you've all got a chance to see the miniature in person in the case. It's an incredible thing. Can't wait to get my hands on it as well. I'm so excited to be able to finally bring this guy to the game. I'll be honest, originally in 2019, when Pagani was like, who's this guy? He looks amazing. We'll Dallas and I were like, we're never going to be able to make it. There's no way. And now here we are.
That's
So
cool.
it just shows, always believe in yourself, always believe in the journey, and you can accomplish anything you think are possible as you grow your skills and whatever you do. Next up, Blackheart.
Ooh, interesting looking villain.
So coming later in the year, we've got our spooky villains. We've got Blackheart, Dwarf, and Jack. And I believe all of these were in the case, so if you haven't seen them, you can go see them in real life. But these folks will fill out a number of different affiliations. And it was just fun to work on.
Spooky looking.
Spectacular to go back to some of the Marvel weird designs like the Dwarf, who knew that the guy who rides a motorbike that just has a giant eyeball for a head and shoots lasers. But I'll tell you this, naming his abilities so that everything is an icon was a blast. I'm just saying, high speed chase, come on. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oakland.
New affiliation, we previewed them, but we of course have the paints ready to go. We have a brand new affiliation coming in the game, featuring those characters, all clean, just an incredible miniature as well.
That's cool looking miniature.
And brand new starter sets.
Ooh,
These were announced at GAMA.
that's cool.
You managed to catch any information from Retailer Show. One of the things that we've been working on
That's actually pretty cool.
is creating new entry points to the game and broken them up, providing points for new players to come in. These sets will maintain the same competitive pricing in terms of being low barriers to entry in terms of that. They come with everything a new player needs to play, full roster of 10. We have the Asgardians, and then all of we also have the Guardians of the Galaxy. So two teams that we expect to be very, very popular.
That's very cool.
Off the heels of the great successes that we saw with X-Men and the Spider-Verse packs. We're looking forward to doing more of these. I know a few people have asked, are they evergreen? And the reality is that as long as there's demand for certain ones, we'll keep them in print. When there's no longer demand, we'll kind of tweak them out and bring in new ones. But the goal is to
That's cool.
a couple of new starters every so often to ensure that we have a robust offering in addition to the core set itself. So that players have a lot of
MCP's got a lot of stuff out there, which is really cool. I hope one day Legion will get to that point where it's so, like, robust. Because there's so much content in Star Wars that you could do quite a bit of things. Especially if you start expanding to the sequels and the shows and things like that.
This will really be the bulk of the work on the stamina rebalances, which we've been talking about. So every character in general will have some kind of adjustment. Stamina adjustments. And then, of course, there are also some pretty big changes coming. Some nerfs, some buffs.
That's pretty interesting.
John Chia, that was one who's going to maintain his master of martial arts status, but he's just going to have to get closer to it. So we have been very much watching and digesting the community feedback. We value everything that we hear from all the different channels. We're always on the Discord, we're always looking at Facebook, we're always looking at conversations that we can have with you all here, tournament results and everything else to ensure that we're
Pretty cool.
sometimes the process takes a little bit of time, but this one's going to be a very chunky one, and I think it's really going to kind of reset the stage for the next 5 years.
Wow, that's going to be a huge update then. If it's going to reset the stage for 5-10 years.
So here's our roadmap ahead of coming releases. We do have just a little bit of a view into 2027. One thing I do want to note that you're going to notice across all of these is that we're trying to keep a bit more surprises in our pockets so that you all can see things and be very excited about them, know that they're coming in closer, and so that we can have a bit more fun in terms of just knowing that those things are coming. We've got a lot of really fantastic things coming for 2027.
Interesting.
And we just can't wait to be able to show them to you, including at the next roadmap of all these together here. We think that's a huge format.
Here we go, Star Wars Legion. This is the big stuff. That's what we're here for. Star Wars. Okay, we've already seen that. Okay. In order with this card, you may suffer 1 to 3 wounds. He or he is engaged. Add a red or attack dice. Add red attack or defense dice instead of white. That's a cool. Ooh, jump 1, quick thinking. Aid non. Ooh, that's cool. Allies can use charge, deflect. Immune pierce Makashi. 3 red, 3 black, impact 2. That's solid. 6 and 3. That's cool. Jump 2, Arturo Mastery. Oh, charge, danger sense, deflect, immune pierce, master the force 1. 2 and 2. Wow. Interesting. So you can attack twice. Plo distract? That's fun. Charge, defend, direct clone, a trooper infantry, Sheehan mastery. Discard this card. He may make 2 distractions. Oh yeah. A disturbance in the force while any is shorter as face protection is danger sense 1. And indomitable? The unit spent 1 or more upgrade slots. Wow. After all, that unit gains 1 aim or 1 dodge. Wow. There's Trench. Admiral Trench only. Choose 2 enemy units within 5 in line of sight. Each unit gains 1 ploy. I mean, that's nuts. When enemy trooper within 5 and line has 1 more ploy attacks and you may spend 1 of those tokens. If you after attacks all the enemy. What? So you can just give people 2 suppression. That's nuts. That's interesting. Savage. Ooh. 2 cards. Okay. Jump, demoralize, enrage. 2. New Pierce, Retinue Maul. Retinue Count Dooku. Poison 1, scatter. Wow. Except for the current round number of wounds, and for each wound token, so against 1 aim token. Finally, for each wound token, Maul gains 1 aim. Choose one of Maul's command cards in his card pile. Wow, that's really good. For the cause, you must nominate a commander unit and play this card. When a unit is short of this card, it gains 1 surge. Wow. Mercenary. Eyes on the prize. Steady. Self-preservation. Uncanny luck 2. Wow. That's fun. Quarter 4. Cover 2. Independent aim to surge 2. Immune Pierce. Reposition Speeder 1. Wow. Impact. Overrun. Pierce. Scatter. Wow. Wow. Very high mobility. Speed 3. Aid Clone Trooper. Wow. Command Vehicle 2. Cover. Defend. Immune Pierce. Speeder 1. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. Ooh. Oh, they're special forces. I thought these were going to be core. Flexible response 2. Pin aim, infiltrate. Overwhelm? What is overwhelm? Flexible response means they have the 2 heavies. Mud troopers. Quarter 4. Yep. Oh, an army box. Wow, that's fun. Oh, that'd be worth it just to get the units and that cool miniature. That's cool. That'll be fun. That's probably a way better deal than buying a bunch of little ones. That's cool. The armorer. Yep. Yep. I guessed this was gonna happen. The armorers was gonna come out. A Mandalorian battle force. That's a Mandalorian battle force. Yep. Oh. Wow. All right. All right. I like it. I like it. We have the Owls. Mandalorian Battle Force. Here it is. The armor. Oh, yeah. That's going to be sweet. Oh, that's cool new models. Oh, new Mandalorian. What is that ship? That's cool. Path of the Mandalorian. Mandalorian armor box. Wow. That's sweet. That's really cool. That's a sweet drop. Let's go. Randy's gonna be so stoked. Christian's gonna be so stoked. Oh my goodness. I
That's right, the Mandalorians are coming with a brand new standalone army available to play in Star Wars Legion.
wow. A Mandalorian battle force.
Not only are they coming, they're coming in June.
In June? Wow.
We've been, what? Oh, sweet. I can use that.
That's sweet.
Yeah, so this is a big project we've been working on, kind of hinting at
An army box.
and staying as quiet as possible on, but the Mandalorians are coming. They're coming not only to reinforce
They're gonna be so strong.
factions with new
They're
Mandalorian
gonna be so strong.
fully playable standalone army.
Wow.
Good job. Great. Yeah, so in June, you're going to be able to pick up a Mandalorian armor box. It's going to include a full recon 600 point RPG training.
Wow.
And I say Mandalorian Cobra, this is important. There are going to be army options and specific build and traits and abilities for Death Watch.
Wow. Every clan. That's cool. That's really cool. That's sweet.
But that's not all. We know that one of the coolest things about Mandalorians is that they're kind of virgin territory within the Star Wars galaxy, and there's so much to explore, so many opportunities for a hobbyist or a player, somebody who loves the property. So we took it the extra step. We said not only do we want to bring so many Mandalorians that have been established,
Customizable? Customizable? Oh, customizable clan. Oh, customizable clan. That's sweet. Custom clans? Oh, wait. That's awesome. That's so cool. Coming out in June. That's going to be cool. Wow. Once per round, this unit has a target of this is a keyword this game. So it's Surge Leader. The armor. Against reliable 2. Wow. That's cool. 40 points for her. That's core 5? 5? 5 for the core. Wow. 1-1. Surge hit. Red save. Speed 2. Alright, still. Warriors. Courage 2. Jump 2. Jump 2. Duelist Imperious. Detachment Warriors. Heavy weapon team. Wow. Clan Crease. Wow. Jump 2. Surge. Impervious. Tactical 1. Look at all these keywords. Mandalorians are stronger together. Mercenaries for Rebels and Gar. That's sweet. Customizable Mandalorians. That's sweet. That's cool. Wow. Wow. That's sweet. That's cool. Oh. Wow. Bo-Katan. Pez. Wow. Mercenary. Jump 2. Death from above. Impervious Mandalorians stronger. Tactical. All Mandalorians should have death from above. High velocity. Wow. Axe Wolves. Coordinate. Charge. Tactical. Wow. Jump 2. Field Commander. Impervious Steady. This is what. Woo. That gun's sweet. Jump 2. Aid. Charge. Impervious. Reliable 1. This is what. Move 1 or recover 2. Wow. Crit 1, impact 2, pierce 1. Jump 2, Dauntless Purpose, Nimble, we fight for our family. That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. April 21st. Okay. Points adjustments to 21st. Alright. I thought they were gonna do Ghost Squad or Gungans, but Mandalorians is pretty sweet. That's cool. Yeah. Wow. Flying vehicle. Wow. X Wings. TIE fighters. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, man. 2027. That's gonna be sweet. That's gonna be sweet. What a pun. Wow. X Wing fighter. Wow. Wow. All right. That's crazy. Wow. All right. All right. All right. Wow. Okay. So, talking about new stuff coming out, that's crazy. The customizable Mandalorians, Mandalorian armies, huge. Kaito Mundi looks good with Arturo Mastery. Wow, and the X-wing coming out, a Mandalorian ship coming out, Empire ship coming out, a Republic ship coming out, a Separatist ship coming out. This is gonna be crazy and so good. That's awesome. That was really awesome. Great job, AMG.